to show you how to use the PowerPoint Interactive Toolbar for the ABC Learning Design Planner. So when you open the PowerPoint, you might just want to play with the zoom controls in the bottom right hand corner to make sure that you can see everything clearly. So this is a slightly different use of a PowerPoint, and it needs to be used in the edit view. So don't go to presentation mode, and that enables you to move things around, which you'll see in a second. So different steps. So step one, please start by reading the instructions. So the first set of instructions basically tell you the process of how to design in 5 simple steps on the left. And I've also provided some technical instructions of actually how to use the toolkit, because it's perhaps a little bit different from some things that you've actually done before. But I'm actually going to take you through it so you can see what it actually looks like. So there's your instructions on slide 1, and you'll notice I've also included the different learning types that form the basis of the ABC Learning Design Planner, and on which I've based this subsequent workbook. So I'm going to take you to slide 2. So you've got a series of slides in this workbook that basically allow you to cover up to 12 sessions. So as you can see on the screen, you've got like a storyboard within a given time frame. So for each session, you can identify 6 different types of activity. So there isn't really a right or wrong answer to this, and you put in the type of activities that fundamentally, remember, are pedagogically led. So you're thinking about how is it going to meet your learning outcomes, and how is it going to support the type of assessment that we're doing. So this workbook is about perhaps working within the context of your existing module descriptor, but thinking about the nature of the activities that you want to do, and whether you're going to deliver those synchronously or asynchronously in the time frame that you've got with your students. So the way to do this is you very simply take the mouse and you drag it over a set of cards. So you've got a card boxes at the bottom, and I would very simply move it over the little compass, click the left mouse button, and then you can actually drag and drop that card into the first session block. So I'm going to do a first type of activity around acquisition. So what I want to do then is, if you just double click where it says double click to add text, if you click on that, that text box now goes active. You can delete that, and you can start typing in the activity that you might want to include. What you can also put in here is the type of tool that you actually want to go with it. Once you've finished that, to release that object, because you'll see, because it's in the editing mode, it's gone live, just click anywhere on the screen and it deselects that. Now, if you come down to the right hand side, I've also put here a little time palette. So you just very simply think to yourself, right, how long is that exercise going to take? So that's, say, for example, 25 minutes. So I've only given you one each of these. So if you want a separate time, all you do is right click and you go copy, and then you can just click paste, and that will give you another time slot. So you just move that into the time allocation up there, such. And also the AS and the AS are basically, is this asynchronous AS or is it synchronous? So I'm going to copy one of those, and I'm going to click paste. And for me, that first exercise is going to be asynchronous, like that. So, and all you're going to do is think about the type of activities that you want to do. And each time, all you're going to do is drag a card from the pack at the bottom and then pull up the relevant timestamp, so you can help identify how long it's going to take, and also the nature of the activity, whether it's synchronous or asynchronous. So where am I going? I need to copy that, and I want to paste that again, and I'm just going to take that from there and I'm going to drag it into that, and basically just build it up as you go along, and do that for the different activities that you've actually got. On the Moodle workbook that I've also created, there is also a pre-session planner that you might have a go at using in tandem with this to help you identify the types of activities that you want to include. So in the card box at the bottom, you've got 3 cards. And again, very simply, just select the card. To create more, just go copy, deselect that card on the screen, and then just click paste. And that will generate another card, which you can put into place as you move on. And it really is as simple as that. Once you've filled up these 2 sessions, you can go to the next one, and you can just add in here, or just put a text box underneath to help you identify what the session is. And and you're off. So hopefully it will give you a visual tool to help you start planning. So you can do it individually, or you could perhaps share it on Google Drive and actually ask everybody that's on your module team to chip in and have a collaborative discussion around actually building up all these activities. Remember, one of the principles that I've tried to highlight in the active blended learning resources here is that one of the key features of ABL is that there's a very much if required, a team-based approach to delivery. So there's a lot of discussion and dialogue around the types of activities that you want to put in. And remember, it's not about doing all the same thing every week. It's over the course of 12 weeks, varying the blend here of the types of learning activities that you're actually including. Again, relating those types of activities to the learning outcomes for the particular session that you're actually running. So pedagogically led first, again, that's one of our core principles of online blended learning. And so over 12 weeks, the student's getting a really nice blend of the types of activities, quoting Salmon there, of the things that you're actually going to get them to do during the course of the module that, remember, are aligned to the learning outcomes and also support the nature of the assessment you've actually also included in your module. So hopefully that's clear. It's a little bit different. It's quite a large form in PowerPoint, so just hopefully you can find it all. We'd appreciate some feedback because I've designed this from scratch to support colleagues through. So we'll see how it goes, but I would welcome any feedback. Enjoy playing with it, and again, if you need any more guidance with it, or perhaps would like a one-to-one run through it, just please contact me directly and I would be happy to give you some additional support.